definitely very excited with Singapore as well as the region when it comes to the cashless, when it comes to the mobile payment. And we do see a very high growth prospect in Singapore as well as the region. So I guess Alipay doesn't require much introductions, but let me share a few things. We started in 2004 and we've since grown into the largest third-party payment processor as well as the leading mobile wallet provider in China. And of course, we are part of the Alibaba group, and that's the synergy that binds both of us together and grow in China as well as our ambitions to grow globally. So as the evolutions of Alipay, we started off as the payment arm of the Alibaba group, the Alibaba. And from there, we recognized the importance and also the growth in terms of the other side of the business, like in-store payments, like paying the utilities bills, and it goes far beyond pure e-commerce. So for us, we actually seize the opportunity, go on to the in-store payments, and over the years, we have millions of merchants that's in China as well as overseas actually accepting the in-store payment service that provided by us. And with over 520 million of active users, it's actually bringing a lot of volume, a lot of relevance to the merchants that we partner with. In terms of Southeast Asia, in fact, it's one of the first few regions that we identify as the growth region. And Singapore is actually the regional HQ of ours. We see a lot of growth opportunity, we see a lot of chances for us to grow and to partner with the local partners in growing the business here in Southeast Asia, especially in Singapore. And what's the benefit then? I think the benefits mainly comes from bringing the affluent customers of Alipay into Singapore, having them to spend in Singapore, as well as those who are already here in Singapore. They could be students, they could be working adults who are here in Singapore, where we are making their life, the transactions become more secure, more convenient, more seamless, as well as a very engaging tool where we engage both the user as well as the merchants on a real-time basis for them to work together, to enjoy the benefits, to push out their products to the Chinese user. And these are all real-time, and it's also a central payment. According to our big data, as well as the which really echoes what the SDE numbers are, but we do see the importance as well as the relevance and how do we then ride on these revolutions, ride on this growth to grow together in the region and also especially in Singapore. We are very pleased to find a like-minded partner like CCPay in Singapore, where we could together grow the business in Singapore.
We are one of the fastest growing merchant acquirers in Singapore. CC will constantly implement new win-win arrangements with our partners and roll out new services to help our merchants. Target market and location. We shall start here to have a smart people's platform tax, and hopefully to develop into a smart Chinatown and go on to a smart nation. What are the places we hope to focus in smart nation? We hope to focus in shopping districts such as Bugis, Orchard, Geylang, Jurong, Sentosa, and even and also especially heartland areas such as Clementi, Tampines, etc. What do we bring to CC merchants and to their clients? The target markets that we have: 2.86 million Chinese tourists, which has spent 3.52 billion Singapore dollars in the year 2016. We also hope to attract over the 6,000 brick and mortar merchants in the various shopping districts all over Singapore. Now, what has all this, how can we benefit them? A few things quickly. We can go cashless. Cashless has been proven to encourage spending of consumers. As we encourage people to spend more, we can help merchants to get more revenue. It can also provide many conveniences, especially each one of us here in future, hopefully in the near future, to not need to bring wallets around in Singapore. And most importantly, with the millions of tourists in Singapore, most of them already well-trained Alipay users. We believe our partnership with Alipay will bring a lot of value to our merchants. And finally, with 6,000 merchants in Singapore's main shopping districts, CC is just getting started. Now, coming to the end of my presentation, we are going to the promotions. The above stated on the slides are some promotions that we will be doing for Alipay installations and for CC Mall onboarding. Essentially, in one word or in one phrase, free installation and enabling for Alipay services. Free onboarding for CC Mall, except for some basic setup costs, will be essentially free. We hope to help as many merchants as possible to expand their clientele to make it a win-win situation long-term for all stakeholders. To end, PM Lee and our ministers have been emphasizing for years about the importance of Singapore becoming a smart nation, about going cashless, about digitalizing our businesses and organizations. CC is very excited to be part of this effort to digitalize our nation's organizations, to boost receipts, to boost expenditure for our local malls.